Wow, squeaks, really? Hey everybody, it's Retro Kid Reviews, and this is going to be my Sharp Shot review, but warning to my American viewers, or who are in the Nerf community. Like bobololo said in his review, look at it. It is a great trigger! Look at it! And even Squeaks is befuddled. Yep, see you in a bit. And I'm back with the, wow, it's so small I can barely fit my camera. The Sharpefire, review. So yeah, here's the full body view of the Sharpefire. It's hard to tell with my small, room and everything, but trust me, in person, it's definitely smaller than it looks. It's pretty much like everyone has said who's already reviewed this before me. It's basically a Jolt variant. The only cool benefits, I guess, for the attachments is that the storage on the stock, which you can plug out here with this little clip, lip button here. It's got a normal clip mount kind of thing you can put on your pockets or whatever, as you would do with any modern day, I guess, Nerf systems nowadays. It holds 6 darts. It came with 10, so I mean, it's cool to have like, what was it, like 5 extra darts. But now if I'm getting like 10 darts, I want to see it like utilize the whole thing. Hang on a sec. Sorry about that. My cat surprisingly turned on the bobololo review again. Back on the review. The barrel is kind of good. It's like the shortest barrel drag ever. If you want to like turn this into like a Luger round or like a World War II blaster. It is a great trigger, I will say. Just want to get a full view of that. For my American audience, it's basically means you're gonna get like a slight drop, probably like a few feet, nothing more. But like it's in the 40s. Like any, I think to put a comparison, Fire Strike must have been at least 55. So when it was stock, until you mod it, it's like pushing 60 at best. Here, if you mod it, it'll probably punch 55 because again, great trigger. I don't know. It's not because of the soft materials on my particular one. It's kind of rigid. It's probably a trigger lock or probably the build of the gray trigger. I don't know. Let me get a dart. This is a fresh dart. I don't know though. I know it's a Y code. I'm not gonna get into the specifics of like all the numerical coding of fresh darts, because that's like a chronograph thing. I don't have a chronograph. Just saying. If you hear him like seeing flashes on my TV, I'm kind of watching Raw. So it's a Monday. You gotta watch Raw if you're in this house. All right. Breech load right here. You take it in. Just like that. You could even do was it a barrel load? I'll show you that in a minute. Hit the camera. Why not? Ranges are okay. I'm gonna try to do ricochet stuff as time goes on for these videos. Down the road, if I ever choose to modify it. I mean, the barrel itself only is gonna help. Like if, like a lot of fresh darts, especially elite darts, they kind of smack on the right a little. I thought at first it was probably because of the blaster. Now I'm thinking it's probably because of the gray trigger. So your mileage may vary on your opinion on that. When any elite mini history lesson. I don't know. Here's another one. I know, but basically a lot of elite blasters when they started out were arcing to the right a couple of times. It's not my shooting. There are a couple of Nerfers who would tell you the same thing. Wish I could tell you off the top of my head who the most. I think bobololo, I guess. He might have complained once in his videos. Here's the barrel off. I'm just going to keep it on its main blaster as you saw in the Jurassic Park and I think the Terminator Genesis review. So just to do a full demo. I'll be right back on that. And I'm back for the firing demo. Just before I do, I just want to show off the compact features. This is pretty much all you're gonna get. If I could do a full body view, I kind of can't in this angle, but basically, with the clip part here, you could pretty much put it on like your jean loop kind of deal. So with that said, I'm not really going to use, like I said in the review so far, I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to keep this out. And detach ports here, and comes out like that. I guess the only good thing about the compactness is it's really good for storage for a big collection like mine's. So with all that said, let's get this over with. Here's the zombie strike dart. Pretty much the same thing like any other elite darts. I'm not gonna do all the darts. When I did the original footage, because this was actually deleted, but there were a couple things I missed out, so I guess it was a kind of a blessing in disguise. This is actually $15. I would say recommend. In Bobololo's video, he kind of mentioned buy it if you're only gonna mod it. For a lot of good reasons I'll get to after the firing demo. So breech goes in just like that, and here we go. Third-party dart, regular, I guess end strike darts before stickies. Like a lot of ARs are gonna like drip out. I tried showing that off in my original footage, couldn't do it. But third-party darts, it rides pretty well, mainly because it's probably the AR can't like adjust to it or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's stuck, so I'll probably show you that later on. Tagger. It accepts taggers pretty well, surprisingly. Even new school taggers, or last gen. Now in this case. And another weird thing I didn't really mention in the original footage too. The slide has like no control. It's fully pumped, and you could still slide it all day long. I'm gonna do it one last breech load with the regular darts now. And breech loading is still not bad. Like manually, it's okay if you really had to. If you had to rush into the pistol match. Another thing I mentioned in the original footage is that the grip is really comfortable for the webbing of my hand, especially the connection port of my thumb to the big blotch here. I don't know. In the pistol game, you don't really say shoulder in unless it's like a big blaster kind of deal, but like that kind of version of it, it's really easy for like a Nerf fan film. I know you're hearing the phone and stuff, so I'm gonna just hurry up and say this was a good blaster. For $15, it's kinda worth it. The only like ways you could like do quick mods in case you don't want to do full on Angel Breach brass barreling, and my idea in the original footage was to do like a hopper clip, but like a mini mag kind of thing. And when I was discussing in the original footage, it was like, how would you? It was like the slide is so complex, mainly the breech loading and the thickness of the slide. But you would probably have to shave a little bit of the slide, which a modder would. I wouldn't, because I want to preserve as much of the iron sight as I can, even though you're not really going to use it. Family. Anyway, long story short, this was the Sharpefire, and yeah, take care, have a good week, and wherever you are. Sorry about that, family and stuff. Just overall, for $15, you are gonna get a really bare basic stock blaster. I would recommend this if you never got a Jolt, or the Double Down. I think I said earlier, like, Double Down's like the most creative. It's not a full smart AR, that particular blaster, from what I'm told. So that it has more mod potential too. And if it's like this, you can easily knock out the springs and like I said earlier with the mini mag hopper clip stuff. But again, it's an original idea. I'm not a professional hopper clip expert, let alone a brass Angel Breach kind of person. So I recommend anybody else who has done Age of Breach mods with this. Bobololo hasn't. I checked his channel. So yeah, for reals this time, this is Retro Kid of Retro Kid Nerf reviews, and take care, and I hope this was informative. I hope you made the right decision when it comes to this blaster, and if you don't care about the review and you thought this was a good blaster, good on you. I thought it was too. So take care and have a good week. Later.